Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for another episode of Final Fantasy V as we resume exploring into the deep water trench after having found the kingdom of the dwarves where apparently there's only 5 left. Talk about the endangered species. So let's go ahead and get back into exploring the trench, eh? Okay, lots of water. Guess it doesn't mean anything though. That is a lot of lava, which does mean something to us. Okay, well, we do know that when it comes to these two unknowns, we don't really care too much, so we can just simply attack and do our thing. And now we have Lena finally mastered her stuff, finally, so that means outside of Red Mage, then she has all of the magics mastered. So, I guess let's go ahead and swap bots into the back line and put Lena on the front, I suppose. So, just go ahead and... So let's see, we currently have Ferris on Knight, so let's go ahead and make Lena into probably either a monk or maybe a Berserker. You know, I kind of like the thought of Berserker, then we can have someone who can have the Vigilant ability on them, and we can take bots off, and it shouldn't affect us too much. Titan's Axe. Wasn't that an axe that uses MP to perform critical hits? Huh, interesting. I could have sworn that the Rune Axe though was... oh well. Oh, we're gonna need to take the Crystal Shield off of boss and probably give it to Lena. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and start with a nice little white mage with black magic. White. I guess the Sage is white. I forgot that the Sage's staff is the... Okay, we'll give the Assassin's Dagger to Clio, and we can have bots wield the Sage. And at the same time, swap off for... Give her the Crystal Shield. Okay. Then... Go ahead and activate our magic to float. Okay. Should be all set to go. Ah, I see. So this is just, you know, a trap. That's fantastic. We love dealing with traps. Hey, finally we got the Assassin Dagger. Really? Really? So even when we have the even when we have the insta kill, it doesn't even insta kill. That's fantastic. Okay. Sure, we'll do the Magus Rod instead then. And we need to recast Float, because I'm sure that it will detect the fact that Ferris isn't... Talk about your annoyances. Oh yeah, I forgot. Go ahead and equip the hairpin onto bot so that way we can have that half magic. Okay. So we have a bunch of switches that I assume do something. No idea what they do though. That was... You know, the fact that that one regenerated almost instantly just simply says what this dungeon is going to be to us. I mean, thankfully we don't really need to worry about it for the most part, but it's still hellishly annoying that we just simply have to keep trying to kill these things in, like, in some kind of order. Please, just... Oh my goodness, these stupid wolves. Are we just gonna be stuck in this fight forever? At least thankfully they can't really hit the delta attacks, so we got that going for us at the very least. Okay, you know what? We're gonna need to take a moment to have... Yeah, Cryo at least... We have Cryo with white magic, so... Just hit one with a Holy. And... it should save a bit of work for us. Thank goodness. Did pressing these switches even do anything? Oh great, more of these. Well, at least we actually have a setup for it. I do wonder, like, if they get revived at like half HP, like the Darklings in Slay the Spire. Oh, come on! How is that fair? They regenerate almost instantly! Okay. Wait. Bots attack this one. Biocast Holy on. It regenerated instantly! What's the point? You know what? Just do the Holy Cast. I don't... Oh my goodness. How... They were regenerating instantly. What the hell? Ugh. Talk about a bunch of bull. Oh, not again with these things. I really... Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because we have bots who can use... We have Ferris who's using Holy, we have File who's using Holy, and we have bots with the Sage Staff, which apparently does a shit ton of Holy damage. Got the Kaiser Knuckles. So, I assume that with some of these switches must do something, if I am I assume that each switch probably does their own thing between like either opening up some kind of gate or something, I guess. Oh my... That was almost instant regeneration! What am I supposed to do about that? Oh. Huh. Okay. I guess we were supposed to just simply flip all of them. Because that apparently just simply works. Alright, whatever. We're running a bit low on MP, so let's go ahead and skip back to the Kingdom of Dwarves. Because if our mana is just getting sucked from having to cast Holy over and over again to deal with this unknown bullshit, then I want no part of it. We need to have like full mana if this is just simply going to be what we have to deal with. Well, good thing that we have a bunch of cottages. I forgot that we actually do have elixirs as well, but I want to hold our elixirs for a proper moment, like probably when we have to face up against X-Death. Actually, if anything, maybe this place might be a good time as any to have to switch everyone over to Red Mage, because this way we could just simply put everyone on White Magic and then just simply make the slow grind as we just go through all of these stupid unknowns. Granted, the grind will probably be easier if we just simply go to I forgot that I'll find out. Oh. Well. That was a lot easier. Oink oink. Excess sent us, oink. Told us to kill you, oink oink. All this, you know, nothing personal, oink. Oh, great. We got the oinking trio. Phobos, Triton, and Nailmaid. Okay, well... Let's see... What do we have? That did a bunch of damage and that still didn't kill. That makes me a little bit concerned. Okay. Keiska. Oh wait, I don't think I actually put the... Okay, let's see how affected they are by slow. Not really. Well, this is why we have spread magic, I guess. I mean... Oh, I see, so... Oh, it took down... Oh. Oh! That's a delta. Which... Oh. It did nothing, but getting... petrified is definitely not something on my list of things that I enjoy. So... Okay. I guess this works. I mean, we just simply... I guess Holy Spam it is then. not the most interesting thing ever, but I mean, if it works, it works. We're gonna need to stop attacking at moments so that way we can get a... Ah, that's lovely. Okay, bit of a dick move, trying to use your spread spells. But I mean, it's a good thing that we have plenty of ways to heal. Okay, so let's go ahead and rebut each one. Okay, 919. What about... that's a bit more. 2,000-ish. Oh, that guy has a bunch of health. Okay, we're going to need to do a lot. Ooh. Well, shit. Huh, but this one isn't, that one isn't reviving immediately. Ah, never mind. Now it's back. Single target Blizz, that is definitely not enjoyable. Okay. Switch to white. Now we have to deal a lot of damage to Triton since he got killed off. So now he's back at full. I think these guys are actually pretty neutral against Holy. And with the health of the rest of them, then we should be able to just simply get away with just simply casting Holy on Triton until he dies, and then we can switch targets to the other two. So, did I do this properly? I did. Alright. Something's written on the tablet. Oh. Okay, you know what? I will happily just simply take the Meteor spell without having to go through any kind of, like, hardship. That is perfectly fine by me. And that also means we can get out of here. Oh my goodness. Teleport me out. Okay. So that is the last of... So now we just need to head back to the castle, grab the last remaining legendary weapons, and I suppose we still have whatever this tower is as well as North Mountain, so... so many things to do. Alright, time to get knocked around by bloody X-Death's soul. Nothing? Good. Fuck! Well, wasn't the... well, good thing we have it sooner. So, go ahead and dispel... Start getting rid of... So... he should have like one more, I believe. And now we can hit him with Holy. What do you mean? You have got to be kidding. Is he just simply instantly repairing himself every time we hit him with a dispel? Does he just simply have that on him? That is so bull. Of course, when we try to actually, you know, take advantage of the mechanics of the game, it doesn't bloody matter. Fine, we'll just simply get knocked silly all the time and then... so... bloody dumb! At least when they attack, alright. Actually, okay. If we cast Reflect on bot and then... So we cast Reflect on bots, then we use Libra on himself to reflect it back onto the Shield Dragon. And of course it doesn't even tell us if he's protected or not. That's just simply fantastic. Oh, thank goodness he fled. God, I hate this thing. Shield Dragon is probably even worse than the bloody X-Death Soul. Alright, let's pick up these remaining weapons. So we now have the Fire Lash. Apollo's Hop. And I think the last one should be the Gaia Bell, or something Bell, I don't know. Probably still gonna be a weapon that we're not gonna be using. Alright. 12 legendary weapons have been obtained. That just leaves grabbing Bahamut and whatever's in the desert. Fantastic! And please do not. Why is this a fight? Like there is simply zero way of just simply being able to fight fairly against this thing. It's literally just simply smack it down with your weapons until something happens. You know what? Considering all things, a toted up bot is not the worst thing ever, and of course. Okay, you know what? Quick time magic, Haska, please. Nope, we are not dealing with Ferris being confused. We need our melee damage. Yep, this is fine. Okay, now we can restore Cryo back. This is totally fun and entertaining. Oh, thank goodness it finally fled. Okay, get me out. You, give me the water. And... okay. So, if I recall correctly, the black choke, there is a little forest area, like, right here, so... yeah, little forest area, and we can ride the black chocobo over the mountains, so that way we can get to it. Okay. Forward on the chocobo. Probably best if we went the other way. Still takes forever for a chocobo to fly, but at least we are getting there. Alright, so naturally we have North Mountain, which right there, and we have the shrine, or temple, or whatever it is, some kind of tower. Well, let's go ahead and see what it's all about. Oh yeah, we can actually swap off of using defense and can go back to actually attacking. Oh, that's just fantastic. Go ahead and put us all at 1 health. Well, it's a good thing that... you know what, I'm going to try and keep Ferris's mana somewhat high, I hope. Oh yeah, we still need to equip Cryo with the hairpin since I don't know what equipment she has, but the fact is that her mana is not being halved. Oh, just simply another sucklet. Alright, swap that out for the hairpin. Alright, what do we have here? Phoenix Tower. Interesting. Well, it seems as good a place as any for us to actually take our stop. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals, that make the channel live. I'll see you all for Phoenix Tower, and probably North Mountain afterwards. Bye now!